Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel or welcome to another videos. So before this weekend, we have another big match against Chelsea. So in this match, we have a little hope to reach top four at the end of the season. But if we will lose against Chelsea, that top four is over. But for me personally, for a Manchester United fan, for me, I don't think we still have a hope to reach top four at the end of the season because the other day we lost Arsenal and that is the top four hope is done for me. So I don't think even we won against Chelsea, I don't think we can hope that to reach top four at the end of the season because of our players' mentality, because of our players' weaknesses. That's why I don't think we will reach top four even we beat Chelsea in coming days. So the most important thing is not to reach top four at the end of the season. The most important thing for us is to beat Chelsea in coming days, right? That's why if we don't beat Chelsea, there is no way to hope to reach top four at the end of the season, right? So for me, the main reason and the most important thing is to beat Chelsea. So can we actually even beat Chelsea? How can we beat Chelsea? Let's talk about that, okay? How is BB Collins? Let's preview. I don't know whatever you call it. So let's talk about the preview. So the first half, the first leg, there were near draw at Stamford Bridge. So can we actually do it again? I don't know, but I think this match against gonna be like a 2-2 or 3-3 because both team has a weak defense, right? And they have a quality striker and at both teams. So I think there will we will see a lot of goals in this match. But Chelsea are way better than that this season. That's why now actually Chelsea is struggling. Jorginho missed penalty against West Ham, and Christian Pulisic scored the winning goals, right? So even though they beat Chelsea, West Ham, they are struggling in defense. They are struggling to show their the best performance consistently. So on the other hand, we are struggling for the whole season. The player are struggling to show their individual performance. The player are struggling to show their teamwork. The player are struggling everything. So the team is struggling even to reach the team who are sitting on the 20th place. So there is a lot different between Manchester United and Chelsea, and this season Chelsea are struggling, but even though they are struggling, they are way better than Manchester United. So this is not the game, right, to beat easily for Manchester United. So this is the game, another game that will be a very difficult, maybe even it could be a very disappointing, disappointing match, for it because even Arsenal beat us. There's no way Chelsea there's no way, right? Chelsea won't be at because Chelsea is way better than Arsenal, even though they lost against Arsenal. So that's why I'm really fear against Chelsea. I don't want to embarrass, but I don't think we can hope anything from our players, right? So if I'm not mistaken, I think we will even lose. We will even lose against Chelsea. But whatever. So let's talk about our teams, right? Let's talk about our team. I think Harry Maguire will start ahead of Vidal and alongside with the Rafael Varane because he didn't involve against Arsenal on the pitch, so he was sitting on the bench. So I think Ranić will use Harry Maguire alongside with the Rafael Varane, and we don't have any other choice. So there will be Ellis on the left side, and then right hand side there is Diego Dalot, right? Because I don't think Ranić will use Aaron Wan-Bissaka to make a defense. So so there will be that back four. And on the midfield, if Fred is available against Chelsea, I would love to prefer to beat any of our midfielder ahead of them, right? Ahead of them because Fred is the only player who are improving. They're improving. All the time, and the Ranić, right? That's why I prefer to play Fred any other midfielder ahead of them, right? So in the midfield there will be Fred. If Fred is not available this, so I love to see Matic and Scott McTominay. I know I don't want to use Scott McTominay alongside Nemanja Matic because this guy didn't learn. He don't know how to learn to improve his defensive quality. All right, so but we don't have any other choice actually in the midfield, because if Fred is not available for us against Chelsea, there's no choice but Fred and sorry Scomer Dominion Matic, and this could be a little bit of a strong defensive a strong defensive midfield in my opinion, but I don't know because right. So that will be Bruno Fernandes as a number 10 role, because there's the player who can play as a number 10 role, like Jesse Lingard, Juan Mata. These are the player who can play as a number 10 role. But I don't think even Bruno Fernandes is struggling this whole season. He is always top on the creating chance in any other midfielder, any other player in the Premier League. So this is the worst season for Bruno Fernandes, but he is always top of the league when it comes to creating the chances. So I don't think even even sorry, even Jesse Lingard and Juan Mata can be challenged. This number 10 role plays for Bruno Fernandes, so that's why I think Bruno Fernandes will be on the first XI for us, no doubt, right? So there will be striker Cristiano Ronaldo, because Edison Cavani will be out at the end of the season, till at the end of the season. So there is no way hope to see Edison Cavani again with the Manchester United red shirt. So there will be Cristiano Ronaldo, who is the most important and the main man for Manchester United. And on the left hand side, I see Jadon Sancho. On the other side, Elanga, of course. Why not? Because Marcus Rashford is struggling a whole season. He is not interested in to play for Manchester anymore. Not even for Manchester. I don't think Marcus Rashford is still interested in playing football. I think he want to retire, right? Because not because of player, the fans are criticizing, but because he want to become, prime minister. I think because this is not a joke, mate. This is not a joke. Off the beach, the thing he has done for British people, or for the children who are struggling to even to eat, those are incredible. Marcus Rashford is incredible off the pitch, but he is a footballer, which means he need to focus on the pitch, not on the pitch all the time. But of course, those are great works he has done, but he also need to improve, and focus on the pitch. But he can't do that anymore. That's why I bet he want to retire as soon as possible to become prime minister. So Boris Johnson, watch out, Boris Johnson. There's someone is coming to replace you. Alright, so that's why I don't think even Elanga is struggling to find his performance. I know that Marcus Rashford will be different for us. Neither Jesse Lingard. So I don't think Jesse Lingard and Marcus Rashford will be different for us. So that's why I always choose ahead of them Bruno Fernandes and Anthony Elanga. These are the two players who will be make it different for us against Chelsea. I think so. So this is this is gonna be our first first XI against first 11 against Chelsea. So if we want to win this game, there is no any other way but defending and making counter attacking, because Chelsea are weak in the defenses. If we check the past the previous about 5 games for Chelsea were conceding too many goals and struggling to score the goals. Not even against the West Ham. They are always struggling to score a goal and to defend right. That's why there is a little hope that we could score against Chelsea, because we love to see to win against Chelsea, because Chelsea is now struggling, but as well as Manchester United, we are also struggling. We are worse than Chelsea. That's why there are not any other way to win Chelsea against them, but defense and making counter attack. I think there will be a lot of goals, because our defense is lack of our defense is lack of defending, lack of unity, and lack of performance. That's why I don't think we could take a clean sheet, but neither are Chelsea, because Chelsea is really weak in defenses. That's why I say the result gonna be 2-2. It is not easy to make a prediction when it's come to Premier League matches, because Premier League match you will never know what would happen right in the match, because a team who are sitting on the 90th place can also make a win against the first player of the Premier League table, right? That's why I don't think this is this is not the match were easy for the both team, but I say 2-2. I don't think we could win. I don't think even Chelsea cannot win. So what do you think, guys? Could we actually beat Chelsea on this, before the weekend? You make sure on the comment below. So, but I don't think we can beat Chelsea. That's what I say. The result gonna be 2-2. What is your prediction? Make sure on the comment below. Then we will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.